Alright, Scott here with Greg from Party Foul. We're going over one of my favorite units. It's the TUFFALOS, aka the Long Riders. They're one of my favorites, and I'm going to give you a quick little synopsis on how this works. So TUFFALOS, some of the key stats, they're Speed 7, Mat 7, Armor 17, Command 9, that lets you really stretch them out. They have 8 wounds, Power Strength 12, Reach Axe. That also gets +2 to charge damage rolls, and they have their mounts, which are POW 14 with crit knockdown. They are 11 points, a little expensive, but they're actually 16 points. Because I generally don't run them without their good buddy Horthel. He's a 5-point solo, so when you add the two together, 16 points. He's Speed 7, Mat 8, Armor 18. When he's on it, he's a Dragoon, so if you do kill him on here, he actually will dismount onto another 8-wound solo little guy. He's got a hammer with a power strength 15, and when you hit somebody, they lose their initials and can't make special attacks. That might be a crit, I'll have to double check. And the mount has POW 14 and crit knockdown. The reason why you always take him with them is because of his elite cadre. He's got friendly Long Riders gain follow-up and line breaker, which is an additional die on impact attack rolls. So when they slam, they will actually get to follow up after the slam is done and then make an extra attack, which is really good for getting some distance out of them. And the additional die on impact attacks is amazing. So we're going to show you just I'm not going to roll dice or anything, I'm just going to show you how this would normally work out. These are Nis Hunters, they are Def 15, generally a little harder to hit. TUFFALOS are a little different than Heavy Cav because they don't just have ride by and charging and running. They have what's called a bull rush order. With a bull rush order, they can do one of 3 things. They can run, charge, which of course is normal, or slam. So I'm going to do the run charges first, and then I'll show you the way I like to slam with my little buddies over there. So the way this will all work down, this guy's going to charge the guy in the back. He would then move. He contacts one of them, so both models within ½ inch will then take immediately, before we move on to the rest of the models, because this is still part of his movement, they're going to take 3d6 to hit because it's an impact attack, and because of the bond with these guys, he says they get to roll additional die. They're Mat 7 with 3 dice. They're most likely going to die. Then he gets to finish his movement to there, and then you don't make the charge attack. You have to then finish the rest of them. This guy can charge the guy in the back over there. So he hits this one. Say he rolls really bad, fails on him. This one dies. So now you're like, oh, maybe I did this a little wrong. I need somebody else to die. So this one's going to slam that guy. So he goes in, contacts that guy, and then you don't resolve the slams. Only impacts you resolve during movement. This guy's going to charge the guy way back there, but he wants to clip this guy's base, kills him. He will then continue on his charge there, and this last guy is going to charge the guy way back there. Now, once they've finished all their movements, when he makes a charge attack, he also has the special rule because he's a heavy cav, or just cav in general. He gets +2 to attack on charge rolls. And a special rule on their card, he has +2 attack damage rolls. So he gets a +2 on both. That's easily going to hit this guy. He needs a 6 to hit. It's going to kill him. Slams. He failed his charge because whatever. So this guy would slam him. He does not get an additional die. It's only impact attacks. So he would roll normally. He would become Mat 7, needing an 8 to hit. Probably not going to happen. But if it does, he would move up to 1 inch, but 2 inches there. And then he has follow-up, but because his base is too close, he would only go there. He would die. He would die. The slams are all done at POW 14, which is very good to note, because that is amazing. Same thing, charge attack here, kills him, kills him. So, pretty simple to use. I don't know what to tell you. They're pretty simple to use. So this is the way I really like to do it sometimes, depending on what you're playing. When you have some high def models that are maybe grouped together a little bit, I've actually built lists specifically to do this. I will run my Fen blades up close to kind of engage exactly where I need them. And then my TUFFALOS will proceed to slam my own models. And the reason why it works out so well, especially with like Jarl, who has a quicken, can give them an extra +2 speed. But when this guy goes in and slams him, because this is a bigger base model, and if I roll really well, like 6 inches, bigger base models will travel over all these models, and he can end up hitting 4 guys. And it'll just destroy the unit. So even if you just slam 2 of your own models, you could kill 8 guys in a unit, depending, obviously, you know, depending on how people are placed and may not see it coming. So that's my quick little rundown on the TUFFALOS. They're awesome. Give them a shot. You'll really like them.